everyone. Welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. I'm just going to do a short collective reading. I'm being called to do so. Just there's something in the energy. I have had a song stuck in my head since my alarm went off this morning. I actually woke up singing it. What's the song? I guess it's from like the 80s. Must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been good, but I lost it somehow. Yeah, must have been love. Y'all know I'm not a singer. If I was a singer, I'd have been had albums. But you know what song I'm singing? Something about the whole thing that came with that song that's been resonating with me all day today is finally seeing people have been telling you who they are for the longest. And I think that a lot of us have been ignoring it because a lot of us, especially a lot of people that are in my tribe, are empaths. And so we can't help but to see the good in people, the potential in people. And that means that we will stay at the detriment of our well-being just so that we can feed others. And I think that there were still some energy vampires that have crossed the line, or very well soon will be. And once they cross, everybody has a breaking point. Right? Everybody has a breaking point. Just like they say everybody has their price. You will put up with so much until somebody hits that one chord, and then it's almost like there's no coming back from that. I think there are a lot of people that, because of the energy of 2025 as a 9-year, which means like endings, right? And because of the celestial energy that's happening right now, north nodes turning to south nodes and all of this other stuff, masks are coming off. Okay, Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message to those watching. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. What is it? What is it? Help me continue to tell whatever it is that you need to say. Desert of isolation. Traverse the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival. A couple of things that I'm getting off of this is that these are karmic attachments, people that you had absolutely no choice but to be attracted towards, and them to be attracted towards you, so that you can be an experience for them, and so that they can be a teacher for you. 313 on the clock when I say that. Because it's like in my prayer earlier today, I said something that I don't normally say in my prayer. Not that I'm not grateful for it, but I said that I was appreciative for being exactly where I am right now. Because I'm realizing, and I feel like you are too, especially if this is resonating for you, that the culmination of all of your experiences had to be exactly what they were in order for you to get to this point. And I think we're at the precipice of something big for whoever this is resonating with. And I feel like this isolation here is a protection, if you will, from spirit, from the universe, from God, the creator, whoever it is that you look as an energy that is just a little bit more great, a little bit more divine. Even though we're all connected, I feel weird in what I just said, but you're tracking. If you're tracking, you're tracking. They're putting you in a place of isolation purposefully, to protect you, because if you still had that nastiness in the nastiness of these people that are revealing themselves to you in your aura, in your energy, you just wouldn't be able to be open for the blessings that are, you wouldn't be pure enough. you wouldn't be able to receive them. You wouldn't be able to see them. You wouldn't be able to have the motivation to step towards them. You wouldn't be able to identify what is actually being given to you for your greatest and highest good. Sometimes the universe will give you blessings and they'll be right in front of your eyes. It'll be right there. It'll be that one action that you need to take, that one phone call that you need to make, that one person that you need to say no to, or that one person you need to say yes to. That is going to be like a snowball effect for all things to come true in your life. And because you're attached to something negative, or you're unhealed from something, or you're staying in a negative vibration, or you're in a lack mentality, or nothing good ever happens to me, like victim mentality, you're just not awake to it. You won't see it. You won't see it for what it is, and you'll just walk right past that blessing, and you will just go into the assumption that the universe isn't working for you for your greatest and highest good. Woe is me, so on and so forth. And you get suckered right back down to that low vibe. So I feel this is almost like a cleansing, if you will, of energy. Okay. A push. Yeah, and so Spirit is telling you to embrace this time, almost like rest. What it lost. It's okay to, you know what this is a time of? This is a time to grieve. It's like you have to process through this grieving that you are experiencing from the losses that you are taking, from the people that you are having to let go, situations you're having to let go of, so that you can be, so that when the blessing is in front of you, you're not in the grieving process. That's why there's this idea of isolation. Hopefully you're tracking. If this is resonating with you, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you haven't already, turn on that bell notification button. I truly am believing that this message is going to reach who it needs to reach. Look at this, charity. It's a gift. It's a gift for gifts. It's like I said, precipice, right? Like we're right at that. I was gonna say plateau, but I think it's more like it feels like a plateau. Like it feels like nothing's pushing forward. But who stands at a plateau in the major arcana? The Fool. Just before he takes his leap of faith into a new life, into a new journey. It's like, are you tracking with me? It's almost, I don't know why I keep saying, are you tracking with me? I feel like there's a lot of going to be some new energies attached to this particular video. So yeah, I'm calling in new energies to this particular video. And so it's because you and I have never really had an exchange before. I keep asking, are you feeling me? And that's not something that I would normally say. But this is a gift from the heavens, from the universe, from the energy around you, so that you can correct your energy. Because there are even more gifts coming. There's more than one gift depicted in this card. In this card alone, there is a flower growing from her hand. How is a flower growing? There had to have been a seed that was planted by the divine. The seed that was planted could have very well been the loss that you were feeling. The people, the places, or things that are exposing themselves to you for who they truly are, and giving you no choice but to cut them off. And then here's the divine watering that seed that they gave you. And so come out of that seed that they initially give you comes this flowering plant of hope, of joy, of accomplishment, of success, of abundance, of money, of fill in the blank, whatever it is that you are calling in as you manifest. As you're going through, there's a new moon on the 29th of January 2025, depending on when it is that you're watching this video. And it's going to be a very powerful new moon to set intention for yourself. And I said in a couple of videos back, journaling is going to be very important. Meditation, prayer, time alone, pausing, going outside, so on and so forth. All of the bumper stickers that people usually say is very, very, very important right now. So it's important to pay attention to the feelings that are coming up, to sit with them, to identify them, to grow from them. Okay? To understand the parts that you played in these losses, for them to even get to this point where it's like nasty for them, how you're losing them, to identify the what the other people did, make peace with that, find forgiveness in that, and then like give gratitude, and then just be ready for this, like, it's a karmic shift. The gifts are coming. There's a huge karmic shift that's happening, and the gifts are coming. I'm also getting fairies, something about fairies with this charity card. That might be important to somebody viewing this. Just literally that, like, almost like I don't know if she's talking to me, and then I say there's something about fairies, and I feel like that's going to resonate with a couple of people who are on the cusp of not believing, or do I believe in what's all going on around me? Is it a synchronicity, or is it just happenstance? And I think there are people that are teetering on making a decision on which way they want to go. Because these losses are hard, like hard. And they're going to take strength, and they're going to take courage to work through and to heal from. And there are some people that are like, this is a lot of work. I want to go back to the way things were because it's comfortable. And there are some people that are like, absolutely the hell not. I will not go back. And then there are people that are kind of in the middle. So I think this fairy energy is almost speaking to those people that are probably sitting in the middle, because this is the time of choice. 2020, when 2026 hits, bruh. That's me channeling in my teenager. But when 2026 it hits, this is all getting you ready for that. I feel like come Aries season, come March through this, oh my gosh, there's the rest of 2025, just watch it rain down on you with gift after gift, blessing after blessing. And look at that retrieval. And this is almost the star card, the hope card, the blessings card, the healing card. So everything is it's just one card clarifying the other card that's also giving the same message. It's just a continuum of the same message over and over. How is this going to look for the collective? How is this going to look for the collective? Thank you. Two of Cups, the Hangman. No more are you going to be juggling your energy, playing double dutch with people who play games with you, who manipulate you, who trigger you, who leave you being confused. No more of being led astray by that energy, because this is your time of spiritual growth. And I think what it's bringing about is new connections, new friendships, people that speak the same languages as you. You're no longer in this energy of being confused. And then it's like by these vampires, and it's like the universe says, now that you're aware of that, now that you're healing from that, let me gift you people who see things the way that you do, who make you feel comfortable, who don't make you feel physically ill because you're so filled with stress, who don't make you walk on eggshells, who don't call you out your name, cuss at you, yell at you, make you feel less than. And that also could be even romantic partnerships. Give me more on this Two of Cups. Yeah, look at that. There's a whole lot of charity, this charity idea coming in, of gifts coming down to you. It's going to be in the form of people. It's going to be in the form of new situations, new homes, new cars. I feel new cars a lot lately. I'm just drawn to that. New reliability, I think, is a big thing. Safety and security is a big thing, both within yourself and in your outside environment. Two of Cups, please. We get the Devil on the Two of Cups. So yeah, it's literally being able to hold on. Okay. It's literally being able to pull yourself out of, I was going to say pull yourself out of your own ass, but I don't know if that's going to resonate with everybody. But really it is, because it's the healthy boundaries. It's the healthy boundaries is what it is. When earlier I said the word forgiveness, and a lot of people assume that forgiveness means you get to let these people back in. You get to come to a place where you're like, okay, I feel better, so now I'm going to let you back in. No. That's not what that means. It means that you don't let in those habits back in. Forgiveness means you get to move forward and not have to be affected by that energy. And it doesn't scare you to hold a boundary because you've identified it for what it is. There's restrictions on here. These losses that you are losing, these people, places and things that you're losing, they were restricting your blessings. And it's coming up again with this Devil and the Two of Cups. They were restricting you from meeting the person of your dreams, from being in that friendship group that sees you for who you are and supports you as, a friend. And then also the reconciliation with those family members that they drove you away from, that you've missed so much. Those people are now coming back now that you've made these cuts. The Hangman's clarified with the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. It's you being able to see that for a long time you were out of touch with reality. Again, with the masks coming off, you were literally watching somebody who, it's almost like you knew they were wearing a mask. You knew that they were selling you short, that they were doing you wrong, that they were selling themselves short as to who they could actually be if they were to apply themselves and heal from their past trauma. You knew that, but only on an intellectual level. And so now this is a new perspective again. So it's saying the same thing over and over again. The other thing that it's saying is that you have to have trust that the divine is working in your favor. I say this a lot if you're new to this channel. I quote Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory a lot, and blessings look like this a lot of the time. From Willy Wonka, when was it Mike TV, and they're in Wonka Vision Room, and they zap the huge chocolate bar, and then they go and they transport it to the television. Everybody looks up and there's all of these things in the air, and somebody's like, what is that? And then I said, oh, it's taking it's making I'm taking a long time to just say, it takes a long time to put a million pieces together. Like, spirit is in the background. There's a lot that you don't see happening. And you need to have faith. Faith comes on here a lot. So I think you have a hard time with just having faith that spirit, that the divine, that the universe has your back at all times. And this is just saying, listen, we've never not come through for you. And that's true in that Whenever you were sad and you were listening to sad music, we gave you more sad music to listen to because that's what you wanted to be, was sad. So we gave you that. Like, the universe doesn't look at is something sad or bad or glad. The universe only looks at what you're focusing on, and then they make that a reality. So it's because of these losses you're able, and because of this time of isolation and solitude, you're able to shift your reality to shit. I deserve so much better. And here goes the universe. Oh, you deserve better? Let's give you better. Let's give you better connections. Let's give you better situations. Let's give you better things. And that takes time to make moves in the background. So have faith that that's happening. I don't feel, for a lot of you, this isolation is going to be much longer. Not just, I'm like also getting, this is a 9 card, and this woman is sitting alone. She's looking in her garden. She's looking at all the things that she did on her own. Not anymore. Not anymore. And then also too, there's an idea of loneliness that is going to be recovered. One more for this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Moving on. Spirit is recognizing that this is not an easy battle for you. But lean on Spirit, lean on your resources. You gotta have faith in yourself. That I think there's a lot of fear that people are afraid to let new people in because they've seen what people have done to them in the past. It's more about, you have to understand that you have the discernment because you are doing the time and you have intention to heal. And with that, and you have intention to attract better. And with those intentions, the universe works in your favor. So be careful what it is that you're thinking about. Be careful what it is that you're focusing on. Thoughts become reality. It's the truth. It is the truth. Take it from me. I do not preach out the side of my neck. I literally make mistakes and I learn from them, and then I grow from them, and then I make more mistakes and then I learn from them and I grow from them, and here I am today. I have made a lot of mistakes. But where I find myself blessed is that I'm able to pause and take a step back. And each day I get just that much better. And I feel I have this inner knowing that you have the ability to do the exact same thing. All right, guys. I don't hope. See, it's about changing your vernacular too. I know that you will have an amazing day if that is what you want. If that is what you want to call in for yourself, go make it so. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.